everyone, and welcome to a video episode of 10K Dollar Day.
What? Oh my God, it's been over a year.
Been a long time.
Crazy.
And we're here, your favorite podcast hosts. We don't have pants on. We have big fat heads. There's lots of things happening. We're so excited to be with you. We're sitting 6 feet apart, but we're both vaccinated.
That's right.
Just letting you know how
well,
things are
I think our last video, we had the plexi in front of us.
we did.
So, or between us.
Yeah.
So,
Baby steps.
baby steps.
Everyone.
You know?
But welcome to another episode of 10K Dollar Day. This is the comedy podcast about imaginary luxury travel. So if you are listening in your cars or as you do your yard work or whatever you're doing, sitting in that car pickup line, it's nice to hear you or for you to hear us maybe.
Yeah.
But you can also watch this episode on YouTube. So we do have a YouTube channel. It is youtube.com/10K Dollar Day.
That's right.
We have a whole bunch of videos on there that are companions.
We do. We have a ton of videos that are live episodes. And then we also have some fun videos like a crazy drink video, a crazy food video. We have some adventure videos when we were in New York City and we did a rosé tasting. We even have some charity spotlights. So check those out.
Correct. And if you are prospective employers, just check out the charity spotlights.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's really exciting. We should talk about these really cool fat heads behind
Oh,
us.
these?
I'm trying to make the face.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
check out our fat heads, everyone. Guess where we got them from?
Fathead.
Yeah, that's right.
.com.
That's where you should get them too. Alison is going to tell you in just a second about where to go to get your cool little code, but let me tell you how much we love these. They are made so well. They're sturdy. They also blew our faces up big, but also put a secret little filter on it. So our pores don't look crazy
Yeah.
pants, even though our heads are gigantic. And if
Yeah.
you are not watching this on YouTube, just know that our heads are about 8 times the size of our normal head,
Yeah.
and we've made them the backdrop.
And I also feel like I was a little worried about what my tongue would look like. You know, because have you ever had someone stick their tongue out and you can like see the like white stuff on it, like
Yeah.
the taste buds
Yeah.
and like yeah, it's just not pretty. So I was a little worried that I was like, ooh, I hope this isn't so high def that it's gonna be like, you know, disgusting. But it's perfect. My tongue looks great.
Our tongue looks fantastic.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to Photoshop your tongue and blow up your head,
Yeah.
then you really should call Fathead.
Yes.
I don't know if you have a lot of other big head places on speed dial. I don't think you do. So I feel that Fathead should be your number one place. Alison, where do they go to get their own?
They just go to fathead.com and we have a special code. Just enter 10K Dollar Day at checkout and you get 20% off of all of your custom fat heads or big heads. And they also have a ton of other stuff. They have a lot of stuff for teachers that you guys could use in your classrooms. And they have those little, I'm so excited about those little charts where you can fill in like when you are trying to raise money. And you
Oh, thermometer charts.
So cute.
We love those because we
Yes.
love a fundraiser.
Yes.
And
so
a
tons
goal.
of stuff. Check them out.
That's right. And if you're wondering, like, wow, they don't normally do an ad right up at the top of these 10K. It's true,
Guys.
we don't. But our heads are really big in the frame of the video. And if we didn't address it now, you would have thought we were insane. So we're just going to leave that. We also have a little bit of news. Our producer, Andrea, is moving
She is moving on up.
to Cincinnati. Do you know the Cincinnati song from Babes in Toyland? The
No.
Keanu Reeves version?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
First of all, Keanu Reeves was in Babes in Toyland when
The
we were little.
movie.
I think possibly with Drew Barrymore.
Really?
And they sang a song that goes like this. Cincinnati, Cincinnati, the best place in Ohio, Ohio, USA. The girls are very pretty in this pretty little city. The guys are the cutest, so they say.
That's cute, and it's a good way to learn how to spell.
Just that one word.
Yeah. But like, you know,
Cincinnati, Cincinnati.
Yeah.
That's all you have to know.
that's cute.
There you go. That's all I know. Keanu Reeves. Love you.
Well.
Okay. Andrea's moving to Cincinnati. So
Yes.
if we have any bays in Cincinnati, why don't you just send us a little email at 10kdollarday@gmail.com, and we'll see if we can throw together a little coffee clutch with our producer, Andrea.
Yeah.
That'd be super
And
fun.
also, I just want to take this time to say that we've actually upgraded our email. So you can email us at info@10kdollarday.com.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that we are in a growth phase. So
Obviously.
our heads are bigger, our email addresses are bigger. So go ahead and contact us at info@10kdollarday.com.
Yep.
That's very exciting.
I know.
I'm going to email us right now. Sent.
Oh, I got it.
Such a nerd. I didn't tell you all what this podcast is about, but this is a comedy podcast, usually, about imaginary luxury travel. So in just a couple segments, this is what's going to happen. Alison and I are going to each spend $10,000 somewhere in the world. We're going to tell each other about how we spent that money in 24 hours. The money is fake. We are not rich.
I thought you were about to say the money is fake. We're not fake. But the money is fake.
We're in sweatshirts, but it's sweatshirt day at 10K. However, what was I going to say?
The money is fake, and we try to spend it in one day.
We did that already. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. We also have another podcast, but I can tell you what, if you're new to us right now, you don't even want to know what that other podcast is. You're like, I don't care what that's about. I'm not listening to you.
Did we say our names?
No, I don't know. I'm Lulu Picard.
I'm Alison Burns.
It's been over a year since we've done a video episode,
Yeah.
everyone, so just give us a break. All right, that's coming up, those 10K days. However,
Yes.
we have two segments before we get to that. The first one is obsessions. So Alison Burns, what's your obsession?
Okay, I've been obsessed with filling out all of those style quizzes for things like Stitch Fitch or Oneable.
For what? Sorry?
Stitch Fitch? Wait, Stitch.
They're not going to sponsor us. We lost. I don't know. It's not going to happen.
Wait, what is it?
Stitch Fix.
Oh, Stitch Fix. Okay, or Oneable.
What's that?
It's another thing like Stitch Fix.
Yeah.
But I love them because you get to they'll pop up all these outfits and it's like, is this your style? And you're like, no. Is this your style? Yes. Is this your style? Maybe. And I love it because I like to see if they can finally figure it out. Because they keep narrowing things down. They keep giving you new clusters of things. And then at the end, I'm like, that is my style.
Hold on. Are you trying to find styles for you, or do you just enjoy testing artificial intelligence algorithms?
Yes, because I know my style. I'm not trying to find a style. I want to see if they can, with the yes, no, and maybe questions.
Oh my God, you should be a user experience tester for those
I've
things.
done it for every
No, but that
thing.
could be a job.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, so far, Stitch Fix has gotten the closest. Has gotten it. Everyone else, I'm like, I still wouldn't wear that piece.
Stitch Fix is the first subscription box I ever signed up for.
Really?
I had it for about 6 or 7 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good.
They are good. But this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I love a subscription box, though.
Yeah, me too. And
You know why? It's like someone throws you a surprise party every day.
Yep.
I mean, you pay for it.
They're gifts.
That you buy yourself.
Yes.
And then they come to you as if you had a pen pal that just kept buying you things.
Yeah. It's cool.
You know what we should do? I should buy your subscription boxes for you. And you should buy mine for me. You should make a list. No.
Oh, I was going to take the quiz for you and be like, this is what she likes.
Oh, we should pick one thing and do that for each other.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so nervous. I subscription box my top drawer.
Yeah,
I do all the quizzes.
I know.
I think you'd enjoy those quizzes.
Yeah, I need to try that too.
Yeah. You're welcome, everyone. That was code. My obsession is the song
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, Cincinnati, the best place to know Ohio, USA. The girls are very pretty in this pretty little city. The guys are the cutest, so they say. No. My obsession is the Burt Bacharach song, One Less Bell to Answer specifically, and I'm very sad to say this, the Glee arrangement
Ooh,
of one less bell to answer / heart home thing.
I love Glees.
Okay, I normally don't.
Oh, really? But I teach kids.
I have taught kids.
I mean, I like the Glee arrangements for all my kids' stuff.
That makes more sense. I thought you meant you like watching Glee.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I've never really watched it. I like their music versions for like
teaching children.
Yeah, if a kid wants to learn a song or like a group song.
Yeah. Well, we do a version on the ship, on a lot of the Norwegian ships, in the Burt Bacharach show of an arrangement of that arrangement, you know? And it is the one song right now that when I teach it, I have a really hard time not being the one singing it. Oh. Like this song just begs to be sung, and it's also so dramatic because she just got broken up with and she's like, one less bell to answer. I mean, it is dramatic. And then like she goes, I spent each day crying my eyes out. It is dramatic. Like when I'm listening to it, I want to be broken up with immediately. So I can go into my car and belt this at the top of my lungs and have it be cathartic.
Wow.
I don't actually want to be dumped though.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's what I'm obsessed with.
Wish list?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant, guys. I meant wish list.
So here's the thing. I put a link, but I'm not connected to the internet. Do you know your Wi-Fi password?
I do.
What is it?
None of you know where we are right now.
Wait, but what is it? What's the Wi-Fi first? What's the name of the Wi-Fi?
Name of the Wi-Fi is 5G.
Got it. Password?
Capital.
All right.
All right.
We're in. Okay. My wish list is the kitchen robot. Specifically, the Countertop kitchen robot. Okay? Here's what it is. It sits on your countertop. It looks like maybe like a mini fridge. Okay.
Oh, is it big?
But even smaller. No, like a mini fridge. It's probably like this big. But I mean, like aesthetically, it looks like a mini fridge.
But a miniature.
a miniature
mini
fridge. Yeah. So what you do is it's like a subscription box like Blue Apron or something that comes with this robot. Okay. They send you the food. You open the food. The top portion is for veggies and rice and all of that, and the bottom portions is for like your meats or whatever. They'll tell you where to put it. You undo it, you stick it in this countertop robot, you put the time in, and you go to work. And it magically cooks you these meals, and you come home and you eat them.
Isn't that what a slow cooker does?
Yeah, but there's no ingredient. You don't have to make it. You open the thing.
I see.
You slide in, like I'm watching it right now. They just slid in some asparagus and they walked, and then she put her bag on. She's probably going to work out, actually. She did that. And then she came home and she opened it and she took it out. It's called Suvie, Suvie, your countertop kitchen robot. Created to help you save time and eat well. It makes your life easier. It's a 15-in-1 time-saving, cool-to-cook system. Cook complete meals for you and the entire family. Hands-free.
Hands-free?
Hands-free.
That's your trigger word.
Hands-free cooking. It's like my dream.
How much is it?
I don't know. Hands-free cooking. Okay. Oh, they have packages. Okay. So the chef's package, which is what I would want. Not bad. Total $899 or $75 a month if you get approved. But I think that only includes
just the machine?
No, it comes with the dual zone cooker and the starch cooker for starches, 2 vegetable pans, 2 protein pans. Oh, this doesn't include the meals. The smart meals are optional. Okay, so the smart meals you have to add on, and those start at $10 per serving.
That's getting
pricey.
It's getting pretty expensive.
But then right after that, it says it starts at $10, but you'll save 10 hours with prep and cleanup because you just throw it away. There's no dishes.
I get that. I think I get paid more an hour than that.
Yeah.
A day.
Yeah. It's so cool looking though.
Yeah. But it's good though.
Yeah. They have a firm. You can pay as low as $21 a month.
Are you going to put this on a thing? Are you going to lay away this?
No. My husband would be so mad.
Yeah, especially because he cooks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Emma cook?
No.
Does she want to cook?
No.
Are you going to make sure she knows how to cook so she can, like, feed herself?
I mean, there's so many options in the world.
What if they all go away and there's another pandemic and you can't get stuff and then she's stuck with ingredients? Like you were in the pandemic.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
She just has to know how to make like 10 dinners. Just 10.
Yeah.
Like you can do spaghetti.
I can.
You can do, you know what I mean? Like you have 10 dinners you can make.
Yeah. No, I've prepared her to fight, but not to feed.
Oh, see, that's all I prepare for. I'm no good at fighting. I'm really good at feeding. Duh.
Oh, what's your wish list?
I don't know. We've been on that for like
I know,
4
right?
hours. My wish list is I need cute layers of clothes.
Oh.
I don't have enough things to layer for Florida summer. Air conditioning is cold, and then you're hot again, then you're cold again. Like, you know how like there's always those girls that always have the right everything with them all the time, and they always look cute all the time?
Yeah.
I just want like a moment of that.
Yeah.
You know, instead of me being like, I don't know, I'm cold now, I'm hot now, I have a sweatshirt on,
Yeah.
I'm wearing a dress, I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm going to take one of those quizzes for you. We're going to find you some pieces.
Okay, I'm going to take a quiz for you, and I'm going to find you a top drawer. How about that? Done. You know what time it is?
It's time for
10K days.
It's a 10K dollar day.
Leave it.
Imaginary travel and a laugh or two.
Leave it.
As we tell you all the crazy things we wanna do. We buy a top drawer, but we don't really pay. So say what's your happy and you'll be our babe.
That's it. That's it. Stupid. Sing it with us. No. All right.
Yes. Okay, you and me.
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right. I am going to Berea, Kentucky.
You are?
Yeah.
Was that always where you were going to go?
Nope. I switched it up on you.
Oh, man! Because I saw her paper earlier.
Did a bait and switch because she didn't know I had 2 days prepared.
I still know where the other one is, though.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
This is for the video episode. And if you're listening in your car, you should check it out on youtube.com/10kDollarDay when you get a chance. All right. So, Berea is a town stuck in the 60s.
The 1960s?
Yes.
Okay.
So I was inspired to research a day like this because I just got done directing Shout at the Straz Center, which is all 60s music. So I was looking up literally towns that had 60s vibes, and travelalot.com said that this was one of the main towns in the US stuck in the 60s, and it says if Etsy had a physical store, Berea is what it would look like.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, I can tell you what it means because it is the folk arts and crafts capital of Kentucky.
Which I feel is probably a big folk art state anyway, right?
It is the biggest, the best.
Oh.
Always the lowest price. That's never mind.
Nope.
I hope somebody got that. I hope somebody tagged that with me and you knew that jingle because that would make me happy. Okay, so first, this is what's most exciting. I'm bringing you with me.
Yay! I love that. That's
I haven't done that in a while. First class.
Thank you.
Round trip on American, $1,352.
That's it?
That's it.
Sign me up.
Right to Kentucky. We're getting an Airbnb, and here's the thing. All of the places there are very, very affordable, even this place. But it was so beautiful that I was like, I'm going to have to just figure out how to spend money another way because I cannot pass up this little cottage. It's called the Traveler's Cottage. It's a beautiful craftsman-style bungalow in the heart of Berea. 2 bedrooms, 2-bath cottage.
Thank you.
Off-street parking, just a short walk to the Artisan Village Old Town. All the galleries, the shops, and cafes. It is beautiful.
Really?
This little, like, quaint little cottage. So cheap. 2 nights, $300.52 with all of the Airbnb crap that they put on there.
With the cleaning
Yes.
and the fees and all the things?
That is total price.
You know what Kentucky's on the way to?
Cincinnati?
Yeah. Andrea, we're coming to visit you.
And we're doing a stopover.
That's right.
Oh. Okay, so we're going to get breakfast at Berea Coffee and Tea. And we're going to get paninis and espressos. Yeah.
Okay.
$40. Super cute coffee place. Now we're going shopping at Honeysuckle Vine. Here's what's so exciting about it, and this is the reason that I brought you. They make handmade Christmas decorations all year long. That's all they do.
Really?
Yes. Now, here's the thing. A lot of these craft stores you can't find info about online. They don't have like websites. Few of them have like Instagrams or Facebooks, but it's just like you got to go and experience it.
And just walk around and like
Just
find
walk
it.
around. So I couldn't find a lot of information, but it is the crafts capital of Kentucky. So I was like, this has got to be good. I did find a few little like TripAdvisor reviews and people talk about all the Christmas ornaments and like, but they're all handmade.
Okay.
Everything's handmade. So I decided, because our hotel was so cheap, our Airbnb, I'm going to let us splurge on Christmas stuff. We're each going to spend a certain amount of money, and it is just we can buy Christmas stuff for everybody. I'm going to have each of us spend $1,225. Why did I pick that number?
Because $1,225 equals $2,450.
No.
Which was our rent
No.
in our apartment in Brooklyn, and therefore you made it sentimental as an homage to the first time we lived together.
I wish I had put that much thought into it. But instead, 12/25 is the date of Christmas.
Oh.
So we're each going to spend $12.25 on Christmas decorations. Okay. Next, we're going to Kentucky Guild of Arts. Next. I forget it's a video. We're not supposed to cut.
We will have to cut.
Okay.
We've talked about so many other things. If we don't cut, people have left by now.
I know.
They're done.
Okay.
Okay.
Next, we're going to the Kentucky Guild of Artists and Craftsmen Galleries and Art and Craft School.
Your diction is very impressive, Alison Burns.
A long title.
It was a long title.
We're going to the Art and Craft School, and we're going to make and take Santa class. That's what it's called. Make and take Santa. It's a class.
Oh, wait. The class is called Make and Take Santa.
Yes.
We're not learning how to be Santa.
Correct.
Okay. Are we making a Santa something and then bringing it home with us?
Yes. We are making and taking Santa home. We're going to make Santa and take Santa home.
Is it a loaf of bread that looks like Santa Claus?
No, it's like a figurine.
Oh, okay.
And in fact, I had screenshot it, but it's not loading right now. It's some of the creepiest Santas I've ever seen, but it's hysterical. And I was like, I want to make that Santa. So we're going to take this class with Lindy Evans. And this is what we need. We have to wear light-colored clothing and bring scissors that cut fabric.
You have to bring your own scissors? They don't have scissors?
And it says we also have to bring
A Santa figurine, paint, an instructor.
We also have to bring a small watercolor paintbrush, a large glue gun with sticks,
What did they provide?
and any snacks and drinks that you want. But then it says all other supplies will be They'll take care of everything else though. All other supplies will be furnished. Which I think is like the wooden Santa and
Paint.
the fabric to make his clothes probably. Or like the stuff to make his beard. Yeah.
Oh, God, that's hilarious.
Right? Okay, so the class is $275
You have to bring all that stuff.
each.
You have to buy a paintbrush
And a glue gun, a large one. A large glue gun.
everyone have to bring their own glue gun?
Yeah.
Because like if you and your sister and your mom and whatever wouldn't you all share the same glue gun?
I'm just reading it off the page,
So,
you guys.
That's intense, everyone. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it at this point, but that's intense.
Right?
Yeah.
Now we have creepy Santas to take home.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then I'll have to like sell all my other supplies because I couldn't have afforded that class otherwise.
I know, $275.
And what are you doing? Just painting them?
No, it looks like it looks like they have clothes on.
Okay.
Like maybe you sew fabric.
No way.
That's what it kind of looks
Do you
like.
have to bring needle and thread?
No, that's not on the list.
Okay.
I think that's part of the other supplies that they provide.
Yeah. They
Okay.
probably are just like, here's some milk and cookies.
Yeah.
You're like, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, if I can find that picture, you guys, I'll put it right here of the creepy Santas.
Don't put them in my head.
No.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we're going to have lunch. We're going to lunch at the historic Boone Tavern Hotel and Restaurant. Award-winning. Features the legendary cornbread souffle.
I would eat that in a heartbeat.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're getting a ton of stuff. They have so many good things. Listen to this. Deep fried deviled eggs.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
I mean, I would eat it.
I know. I'm going to try it.
I love deviled eggs.
They have pickled shrimp. Sounds good. All kinds of salads, pulled pork mac and cheese. Come on. A fried green tomato BLT. Delicious.
Yum.
So with drinks and tip, it's not cheap. We're going to spend about $200 there for both of us. Yeah, because a lot of these things are like, a lot of the main entrees are like 20-something
In this little town?
Yeah, this is like, but this is the historic inn.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
the fanciest place.
All right, I got it.
All right. I think we have talked about this next thing either on one of our daily episodes, which, by the way, we didn't mention before because we thought you might not stick around, but we have another podcast called The Daily Happy. And it's 10 minutes a day. You can search for it wherever you found this podcast, except it's not on YouTube, so just look in your podcast player. But I think we've talked about this, that longest yard sale that runs
Yes.
across 500 miles. Okay, well, guess what? It goes right through Berea.
Wow.
It's called the US 25 Yard Sale. It runs across more than 500 miles of US 25 and US 25 West through Kentucky, Tennessee, and North Carolina. And coming up in October 1st and 2nd, there is a 200 miles of yard sale. So I think it's like the smaller version of it that runs through US 25. So you and I, we're going to rent a U-Haul.
Okay.
$607.42 for this U-Haul.
All right.
Because it's 400 miles round trip. And I've decided to allot $10 per mile for this yard sale.
Okay.
So every
I
mile,
see.
we get to spend $10.
Can you bank if you don't spend on that mile?
Sure. Ooh,
Okay.
maybe not.
See what I'm saying?
That might be more fun. But for the 10K total,
Yeah.
we're going to say we spent all $2,000.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool, right?
Yeah,
That'd
that's
be fun.
awesome. I would totally do that.
That would be fun, though, to say like you have 10, can't go over, can't go or you can go under.
It's like the Daily Happy.
Yeah.
It's no shorter, it's no longer, it's just 10 minutes.
Just $10. Okay, now for dinner, we're going to Dinner Bell. It's a nice and friendly country-style restaurant with delicious food, and they even have a unique gift shop filled with local art. So basically, it's like Cracker Barrel before it franchised. Okay? Reviews, fantastic. Fantastic. Now, I could not find a menu to save my life, but I'm guessing it's like country style, right? So like okra, chicken and dumplings,
Uh-huh. What else?
meatloaf,
Yum. Keep going.
turkey and mashed potatoes and corn and apple pie
Sounds great.
and
Cobbler.
cobbler,
Yeah.
fried greens.
Fried greens. It's yum by fried greens. Sounds
What are
great.
greens called? Like the greens?
Collard greens?
Collard greens. Yeah.
I'd eat them fried. Why not? Let's do it.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Dinner Bell. We're gonna spend $100 on food and $100 on stuff.
Because there's a store like
Because
Cracker
it's like
Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Right.
All right, next thing I'm so excited about. So in Berea, they have what's called Jammin' on the Porch. Here's what's so cool. If you guys are visiting, and when we go, we're gonna do this. all you have to do is call the Welcome Center at 800-598-5263 and say, hey, where are they jamming on the porch tonight? I'm not kidding. Then they will tell you where and what porch they are jamming this evening, because it's always different, okay? Now, who are we talking about? The dynamic duo, father and daughter, Donna and Louis Lamb. So what they do is every Thursday they pick a different porch, a different place, and they jam out. And they want anyone to come, anyone, any age and skill level, to come bring an instrument or sing and just jam out. And you never know where it's going to be. You have to call the Welcome Center to find out. So Lou, here we go. We're going to go jam out with them.
Okay.
And I brought you
Okay.
the flexible roll-up piano.
Okay.
It's $99.99.
Okay.
You're going to bring that piano.
Okay.
And then I brought me and everyone else there some custom egg shakers. We got 100 of them that say $10K Dayo for $187.
Can we buy those for real, though?
Yes.
Okay.
And then COVID's still a thing. So I found these singer masks.
Ooh.
And they're black, and well, they have another color too, but the cream ones just look like dirty. So the black ones, they like kind of shoot out from your face a little bit. So when you sing,
Nice.
you can move. Those are $23.50 each. And then we're gonna tip them in their tip jar $500.
I love that.
Okay. And I just wanted to talk about these masks again for a second. It's from BroadwayReliefProject.com. They also have things for other people, which I thought was awesome. Like they have masks for stage managers that have the hole for the talkie thing.
I
the
wish I'd
headset.
known that. You know what? When we were in Cleveland, the boys have to wear a mask to go serve beer in the audience, and we could not figure that part out. I didn't know those existed, and the sound, it's such a new problem.
Yeah.
You know, that like things are being invented that we don't even know about, but the sound designer didn't know about that either. So I'm going to send him that link.
They also have an instrumentalist mask for anyone who plays an instrument like a trumpet or a clarinet.
And so what it goes into.
It has an overlapping access panel, and then it also has another layer that catches droplets from like spit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a flexible instrument angle.
Does your COVID come out of your horn?
That's a loaded question. All right, so we're gonna jam on the porch.
Wait, but does it?
Oh.
Like, we don't have to put this in, but I'm just curious.
I mean, it's
like,
in-
It's
is it-
in your breath, right? And
Yeah.
the air.
So it's in your spit.
It's the only air that goes in the trumpet or whatever is
Right.
from your body. So if you have COVID, does it come out the bell?
Oh,
That's what I want to know.
maybe. I wonder how long it stays alive in the air is the question. Or like, is it in air? Is it in? Or is it
I think it's in the moisture, the droplets in the air.
Mm-hmm.
But I think those that's why they're like wipe the surfaces. They
Yeah.
don't die in the length of time it would take to make the sound of the trumpet.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, don't know.
Okay, so that's the end of my day. My total is $9,728.93.
Amazing.
Yeah,
That's
there
a
we go.
cool day.
Yeah, I liked it.
And if you didn't spend crazy things, we could have.
Oh, we could totally do it.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We might do it this year. We don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm going to Dubrovnik, Croatia.
Ooh, Croatia.
Croatia. And in my head, I was like, have we done Dubrovnik before? Because some of the things looked kind of
Familiar?
similar and familiar. But I did find a blog written by Ash, our old producer. And all it says, it kind of like goes through an old episode that we did. In this episode, Alison realizes Croatia is a whole country.
Oh.
She was inspired by Lulu's travels to Zagreb, Croatia, and Split, Croatia, and wanted to take in as much as she could of this Balkan country. She may have set her sights on even more of the Balkan Peninsula, but it was pure accident. Excited by an announcement she found in Luxury Travel Magazine's website about a forthcoming resort in Croatia, she missed the part about it being forthcoming and found herself on a different website, and you did a whole stay in Montenegro, not knowing that you had told everybody else you were in Croatia.
Whoops.
So find corrections like that on our blog. It's 10kdollarday.com/blog. Our old producer Ash, our new producer Andrea have been putting together these blogs with
they're so good.
corrections.
You know what's great too though is that like look how far I've come. Like I know that Croatia is an entire place now.
And that's true.
Like I didn't bat an eye when you said where you were going.
That is amazing. Look at you.
She's just as surprised.
I will tell you, because I've been editing some of our upcoming episodes. I want everyone just to listen for this. I say where I'm going in an upcoming episode, and Alison literally says, I forgot that was a country. Okay, anyway. So I'm going to stay at Villa Ursula, which is an old, like, aristocratic mansion. At our price point with our $10,000 budget, I could only get one room tier above the basic room.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The other rooms were like $5,000, $6,000 a night.
That's
so
insane.
for just like one step up from basic, I got 2 nights for $3,592.27. But I do have a balcony that overlooks the Adriatic Sea.
Oh.
So, it's not that bad.
That's amazing.
Breakfast is going to be at Gradska Kavana Arsenal restaurant. Sure.
Arsenal?
Yeah, that's what it says, but I don't know why. It's not a typo. I remember seeing it. So, they have a breakfast called the Orlando Breakfast.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, that's my hometown. Of course I'm getting it. And it has such Orlando famous breakfast items as eggs, bacon, sausage, tomatoes. $14.73 for my things. So $20 for breakfast. Now it is time, even though I just had breakfast, I'm going to take a cooking workshop.
Ooh.
I'm actually taking...
Cook up an appetite.
I'm going to cook up my appetite. That's it. The Dalmatian Herbs and Cooking Workshop, because Dalmatia is this area.
Oh.
Like what we named the dog after. It's this area, Dalmatia.
We named the dog after an area?
Like Dalmatian dog.
Yeah, no.
Like a Labrador retriever. He's from Labrador.
What?
Like a Newfoundland dog is from Newfoundland. And an Australian Shepherd
He's from Australia?
well, I think so. An Irish setter, maybe from Ireland. A French bulldog.
He's from France?
I mean, I don't know if
What about a Yorkshire Terrier?
I'm
From Yorktown?
Yorkshire. From Yorkshire.
What about a bulldog?
He's from Istanbul. All right. Anyway, I'm taking the Dalmatian Herbs and Cooking Workshop. Stop it, remotes. It's going to cost me $710 because I tried to buy the whole cooking workshop out.
You tried?
Well, it didn't really give me the option.
Oh, so you
so
just
I
guessed.
just pretend that to be 10 people.
Perfect.
But check this one out. I got it on Airbnb Experiences, and it's a woman who lets you go to her house and cook things. But she's Australian. She met her husband while working on cruise ships, and then they moved there permanently in 2003, and now they make their money by showing people how to cook food in Croatia. Okay, so that's going to cost me $710. Now I'm going to go walking because Dubrovnik is definitely a walking city.
Okay.
There's walls, there's not a lot of cars, so you want to be able to walk. I'm going to start by walking the walls that do a perimeter around the thing, and you can walk across the top of them. I mean, there's sidewalks on the top of them. 2 kilometers,
Okay.
which isn't that bad. Then I'm going to make sure that I have really great, comfortable shoes. So I looked up like the most comfortable, expensive designer shoes or something, and I actually found a pretty cheap pair, Sesto Miucci paint drip ankle grip comfort sandals, but they're cute.
Oh, paint drip.
Yeah, they're white, or you can get them in black too, and they have like splatters on
Oh,
them.
that's cute.
And they're only $150.
Oh, it's not bad.
It's not bad at all for a designer shoe. Okay, Then I think my back might be hurting, like in life, which is why everything I looked up was like for comfort. Because I was like, but if I'm walking a lot, my back might hurt. So I looked up on WebMD how to travel best if you have a back injury.
Oh.
And it said, well, make sure you bring heat wraps, cold packs, soothing creams, and pillows.
Oh.
Like, don't trust your hotel
Yeah.
if you know what you want.
They also have those like back braces that take some of the pressure off.
My dad uses those when he like does work outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever use those?
I had one when I was pregnant.
First or second?
Second.
Really?
Yeah.
Because your back was just hurting
Yeah,
so
my
much.
back was hurting so bad, so it would like literally would hold the belly and then like strap on the back so that it would like almost hold the belly up a little
So
bit
support
to take
it.
the pressure off, and then the back would be like really tight. It was like thick.
Ooh.
Yeah, it felt good.
I bet it felt good. Were you one of those moms that like didn't stop wearing maternity clothes for a really long time?
I still have some. She's 7. They're amazing.
I've never worn anything that's maternity, but every mother I
Yes.
know is like, these maternity clothes are the best kept secret of the world.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, they're so comfortable. They're so stretchy, and we all love high-waisted things anyway. So just pull it up.
Yeah.
And then if it did ever bother you, you just take the extra fabric and roll it down.
Not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
Maybe I should get maternity
They're
clothes.
so great. The jeans, the best.
That's, I think, the game changer.
because there's no gap in the back.
Because it's all just cloth,
It's
right?
all, yeah. And so you know how sometimes you get the gap and like you sit down, there's the big gap in your butt when you sit.
Never had that gap,
Oh,
but I
it's
know
in-
what she
but
means.
yeah, it just all fits. It's
Yeah,
magic.
that's awesome. Okay, that's your pro tip for the day, everyone. Maternity clothes. Okay, so with this pillow guidance that I got, I made sure to bring lots of pillows.
Okay.
First of all, I looked up like the best pillows, the most comfortable pillows you can get. So right now, one of the very high rated ones is the Sattva latex pillow.
Nice.
It's $175 each.
For one pillow?
Yes. So I'm spending $425 on those pillows. Then they're also highly recommend the Casper pillow.
Oh, I've heard of Casper.
And if you go to the Casper site, you can select whether you want it mid or high, even.
Oh.
The pillow. This is a foam pillow. I don't know how I feel about a foam pillow, but it's $89 each, which I don't think is that
not
expensive
terrible.
for like an upgraded pillow that you don't get
Yeah.
at your local discount store. So $178 for 2 of those pillows. Then I did splurge a little.
Okay.
I got 2 King Goose down pillows. How much do you think that pillow is?
Is it more expensive than the first pillow?
Yes.
$200.
$1,065 each for a pillow.
What?
It has goose down in it.
So?
Also, this was not the most expensive pillow. I couldn't afford the other pillows.
What was the other one made out of?
Eider down?
What's that?
I don't know. We're not even rich enough to know what that is.
Eider?
Yeah, eider, you know what it is or you don't?
We don't. I don't know what it is.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to get
That's insane.
is the Airweave Ritz mattress topper
Okay.
in portable dual mode. Okay, this is a mattress topper that rolls up, kind of like a yoga mat that you can bring and travel with you to your hotel room
Oh, that's
or
cool.
whatever. So it just says like if sometimes you find hotel beds too soft for your back, which when we travel, I always pick the firmest bed.
Yeah.
I don't pick like the best location, and Allison can sleep anywhere. So I just like literally sit on both of the beds and then I go, that's mine. And this can keep your bed a little firmer.
That's awesome.
It's expensive.
How much?
This topper, $1,130.
That's crazy.
Crazy. And it rolls up and you bring it with you, but people say it's amazing.
Wow.
But there you go. And if you stay at the Ritz in Paris, you can request one for your room.
And then it's just included?
Yeah.
That would be the way to go. Fly to
Oh, well,
Paris and
sure.
at least try it out first before you spend the money.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. So my bed's very comfortable. My back is taken care of. I'm going to go see a historic site, which is the Orlando Column.
Why all Orlandos?
I'm so glad you asked. Here's the thing. There was a knight named Orlando.
Oh.
There's a legend that he helped the people of Old Dubrovnik defeat invaders in the Middle Ages and therefore helped Dubrovnik remain free. So
Gotcha.
they love the Orlando there, right?
Okay.
Also, very random fact about this statue. It's like in the middle of town. It's a statue of a knight. The forearm is 51.25 centimeters long. And at the time of that the statue was made, they used it as the standard Dubrovnik measurement for fabric. Like instead of a foot or a yard, it was 51.25. It was what is for us, but it was the length of that arm.
So they would say...
Three
how many-
arms.
like, how many forearms are you?
Yeah.
How many of Orlando's forearms are you? Yeah?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Does COVID come out of your horn? I think it's normal because like horses are hands. They measure horse height by hands.
How do you know that?
I don't know. And like feet, people, it's not like a real person's foot. It's just 12 inches is a foot.
But
Your foot's not 12 inches long.
I know. And so when I measure things, I always take tiny steps between a step. Because I know that my foot is not 12 inches. I don't do toe to heel.
No, you can't.
Right.
Right. How do you know how many inches to put above your other foot?
Just about this much.
Okay. Very exact. Very exact. Okay, so that's Orlando, and I wanted to bring a little Orlando to Orlando. So right now, if you go to the Orlando Magic, which is our basketball team fan site, you can find their face coverings. Their masks are on clearance. You can get 4 Orlando Magic masks for $3.99.
4 of them?
Yeah, that's pretty
nice.
good, guys. So I bought 10 packs, and I'm going to leave them near the thing as a tourist offering in case you didn't have masks with you. Now you do. Everyone's safe, and they also say Orlando Magic on them.
So silly.
Oh, I also got a seagrass basket from Five Below for $5.
To put them in?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good.
You know, so they're not just like on the ground. You know, there you go. Time to go to lunch. I'm going to Takenoko. Yeah, Takenoko. And it is a combination of Japanese and Peruvian cuisine.
Ooh,
Right?
that's fun.
Sounds amazing. Apparently in Dubrovnik, nope, lies. Apparently in Peru, there are lots and lots of Japanese immigrants.
Okay.
And therefore, there is this whole other cuisine there that's Japanese/Peruvian cuisine.
Oh, that's nice.
So they've brought it over to Dubrovnik. And have you ever heard the term American-style sushi?
No.
Right, me too.
American style.
But on their menu, there's a whole section. It says uramaki, American-style sushi.
Well, maybe it's because we don't do it right here.
I think that is very
And
much
they're probably
correct.
just like, so
'Cause
many
it's-
people, we bring out the sushi and they're like, this isn't sushi.
Yeah,
So we
'cause
finally was like,
They have like the Philadelphia roll, the
Yeah.
California roll. However, it also means that the rice is on the outside instead of, you know how it's like rice and then seaweed?
Oh, and then, because normally the seaweed paper's on the outside.
Right. And so I think that's what uramaki, well, that is what uramaki means, that the rice is on the outside. And I'm wondering if in different countries they call that American style sushi somehow.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So if you see that, there you go. They also have a dessert that's called the crispy strawberry, and I don't know what that means, but I want it.
Yeah, I want that too.
Yeah. $2.50 for lunch.
250?
Well, it's very expensive and it's sushi, and I tend to over order when I eat
Gotcha.
sushi. Sushi's always more expensive than I think it's going to be. Sushi, tapas,
Yeah.
subscription boxes, they're all more expensive than you think. Okay, time to go kayaking. I'm going to go to Lokrum Island and take a tour by kayak. I'm buying it out. It's $336, and Dubrovnik is beautiful. So most people go to Dubrovnik from a cruise ship because it's a very popular cruise stop. So you can take these kayaks all around, and the water is like this bright green turquoise
Yeah.
situation.
That's
I don't
awesome.
know. It's like amazing. I want to do it. However, I want to be safe. Therefore, I'm buying the Astral Green Jacket personal flotation device.
Oh.
It is the best life jacket on the market,
It's a
Alison.
jacket?
Well, it's a vest, a
Oh.
life vest.
I thought you meant like it was a jacket, but it was also a
Oh, no.
flotation device.
Just think of it as a hands-free flotation device.
I love that.
That you wear. It says you're ready for action on the river. The front panel's large clamshell style opening holds our rescue rope,
Oh.
while the quick release harness at the side and tow system on the back pair with the Spectra safety loop for emergency extractions.
Oh, that's good.
Right? Plus, the unique tectonic foam panel fit system uses a static chest panel and a dynamic floating torso panel to maximize mobility and keep the PFD comfortable as we paddle.
Nice.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
300.
What's PFD?
Personal flotation device.
Oh, got it.
Get with the lingo. All right, so it's $300.
Love it.
Easy. I'm
buy
buying
it.
that. I'm very safe. Life is great. Dinner is at a place called Orca. They have lots of beautiful things, but they do specialize in black risotto, which I wanted to get.
I love risotto so
Do
much.
you? Oh, you love mushroom risotto. I know.
I love, but I just had a risotto at a different, I forget where it was, but it wasn't mushroom and it was still delicious.
You
I
just love risotto.
I
Well, you love
that.
rice.
I love rice. I love carbs.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I have been to Dubrovnik once, and I ate black risotto. So I have to have it again. And the thing that makes it black, do you like calamari?
Yeah.
The thing that makes it black is squid ink.
Oh, the ink. So it's
And-
not like a black truffle oil.
No, it's the squid ink. And it kind of tastes like,
Salty?
uh,
Calamari's pretty salty.
that's true, but it more has kind of just like a slight seafood taste to it.
Yeah.
But you do eat seafood, so
I
I,
love
think you'd like
seafood.
it. I think you'd love it. It's
I
creamy.
think I would too. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's good. So that dinner is $120, which brings me to my total. It's $9,387.14.
Nice.
Yes. Well, that's what we would do if we had $10,000 to spend in
Berea, Kentucky.
Berea, Kentucky, she says, like she knew it right off the top of her head, or Dubrovnik, Croatia. But if we had $10,000 to give away, this is how we would do it. Alison Burns.
So I talked about arts and crafts the whole time, so I would give that $10,000 to the Kentucky Guild. Their whole mission is to establish art and crafts as a vital influence by promoting excellence through education, collaboration, leadership, and service. And their initiative right now, as we speak, make sure you check them out on our blog, 10kdollarday.com/blog, is that they're trying to pay off their mortgage.
Oh,
because they have had a lot of, and this is really sad, they've had a lot of their donors who have recently passed. I think some because of COVID, because most of their donors were elderly. And so over the past 3 or 4 years, they've already had some issues. And then they said after COVID, they have had some major issues with money. So their new initiative is paying off their mortgage so that they can continue to keep the arts alive.
Let's just do that one.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll tell you about mine too. Okay, in Dubrovnik, there's an organization called DESA, DESA. You can find these links, of course, 10kdollarday.com/blog. And it's an organization for women that was founded to meet the psychological needs of victims of a war, especially refugees. And of course, we're watching all the stuff coming out right now, of course, right, of Afghanistan. So this has been on my brain. But one of the things that they do is they make sure that they're educated, that they have not just like regular education, but especially the language of the country they're moving to, because that's a huge thing. So they can be part of the community and like start to work. They've also sponsored a revival of the local craft of silk production, which had kind of died away because they're trying to make that a commercial activity for these women. So they're trying to make sure that they have some sort of industry as well. I love it. DESA, you can find it right on our website for sure. And if you're interested in supporting us as content creators, although we have just given you 2 great places to put your money, if you're looking for a place to put your money, and there's Afghanistan, and there's Haiti, and there's so many things, right? However, if this is something that you have made part of your routine in your life or the Daily Happy, and you want to help support our creation, this is how you can do it.
Just visit us at 10kdollarday.com/Patreon. That's Patreon. And for as little as $2 a month, you can help support this podcast. We have this podcast, we have the Daily Happy, we have this YouTube channel, we have our other YouTube channel, Live from Blank. So we have a ton of projects going on, and we want to keep the content coming to you. So if it means something to you, if you're enjoying it, if it puts a smile on your face, think about how much you can spare every month. Check out that page, and we appreciate any little bit that you can give.
Yeah. One of the big projects that we did this year, and thank you to all the Patreons who've helped us and all of our sponsors who have ever helped donate to 10K Dollar Day, is when we had our new producer come on, Andrea, we actually sent her to a conference. We sent her to Podcast Movement in Nashville. And we did it right, everyone. We even gave her per diem. Like, we did it right. So thank you for helping us grow our business and make sure that we take care of our employees the way that we would want to be taken care of. That's always what we want.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? You guys are amazing. Okay. Please tell us what you're doing, how you're doing, what's up. Are you going back to school? Some of you are kids. Like, how are you doing? How do you feel about it? A lot of you are teachers. How do you feel about it? How are you doing? Like, what's going on? Anything that you want to tell us or you're happy is, we love to hear it. Just email us at info@10kdollarday.com and we will be right there. Someone will. I don't even have access to that inbox yet. Allison will be right there to answer it and get back to you. And we always love to know what your happies are. Allison.
Yeah.
What's your happy?
For those of you who are listening and not watching, I just pointed to my big head.
Fathead.
My fat head.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
It really makes me happy.
And I kind of forgot it was there halfway through this video. And so now every time I look at it, it just puts a smile on my face. And this is what we mean when we say, what's your happy? It could be something really small, like your face.
Like your face.
Print it out.
That's big, though.
8
It's
times
actually kind
the
of
normal size.
fat. It's
That's
actually
my
fat.
happy.
My happy is this sweatshirt.
Hey.
Listen, I know it's shiny, everyone. I know there's a lot of silver on
What
it.
does it say? Icy straight?
Yeah. You know why?
I see straight? Like I see straight?
I wish it meant that.
Oh.
What it actually represents is me not knowing how to pack when I went to Alaska.
Yeah.
And having to buy this in a gift shop because I had 0 sweaters, jackets,
Oh.
boots, nothing. Because when I looked up, I was on the boat for 400 days. I think it felt that way. 4 weeks. I was there for 4 weeks. And when I left Orlando, Seattle was going through a heat wave. You remember this? It
Oh,
was like
yes.
105 degrees. And Alaska was very warm as well. So I did check the weather. Did I check the historical weather? No. Did I check what the weather was going to be like the actual week I was in Alaska? No. So I am not the only person from our production team who has this sweatshirt because none of us remembered how to pack. So once again, give yourself some grace coming back from the pandemic. There's lots of things you don't remember,
Yeah.
like how to pack. Things happen.
It's cute though, like the little cowl neck.
I like this little neck, right? Yeah, I don't hate it. It's fine. That's my happy. It will always remind me that even though you forget things and forget your processes, there's always a gift shop at the end. Boom. All right. What are we talking about this? 10K Dollar Day is produced by Cincinnati native Andrea Canny. Intro is by Stan Collins. The 10K jingle is by Rockwell and Rose. Graphic art is by Jacob McAllister. The 10K Saturday voiceover is by Charlie Hume. Thanks as always to Buzzsprout. And we will end this episode the way we end every single episode, with friends like us.
Who needs amenities?